there, it's Rosette. Welcome. Today I'm sprucing up my entry hallway with items from the Dollar Tree and random things from my own garage, because today I'm taking part in the Trash to Treasure and Dollar Tree collaboration hosted by Fabi and April, along with an incredible group of crafters. Guys, these ladies are so creative. I know you'll be inspired by them, so please check them out. When you're done watching this video, just click the link in my description box for a playlist with all their videos. For my Trash to Treasure project, I'm shopping my garage. I have so many random scraps of wood. A lot of them just left by the previous owners, and some are just leftovers from other projects. And I've been eyeing this one in particular because I need to make a hook rack. This one fits perfectly on this wall off of my entryway, and we desperately need something to hang things on. So I'm just going to sand off the edges to round them a little bit and give it a light sanding to prep for stain. I'm using a natural stain, which is not going to change the color of the wood, but it does help to bring out the grain a little bit more. And then I've got these farmhouse style hooks that I brought from our previous house. I'm going to install them by starting off with the hooks on either end. I made a little spacer out of cardboard to keep the height where I'm placing the hooks consistent. Then I'm using my T-square to make sure that the hook is straight. And I'm pre-drilling some pilot holes before drilling in the screws. So once I have the two outer hooks on, I just find the middle point and add another hook there. Then I find the middle point of that and add another hook. This is just easier for me than measuring and figuring out the space or the distance between each hook. I pre-drill some holes on the wood and then place a level on top to make sure everything is nice and straight. And I also added some drywall anchors on one side of the rack where I didn't find a stud on the wall. But I love how it turned out, and most importantly, it was free. I already had everything on hand, and it has added a lot of functionality to our hallway. Next, I have a Dollar Tree DIY inspired by the iconic Pottery Barn Succulent Wreath, which is no longer available. But look at this one from Pier 1, $90. No way. Here's my version for around 20 bucks. I'm using a wreath form, moss, and succulents from Dollar Tree. I have a couple of larger succulents from Hobby Lobby and a few greenery clippings from my craft supply as well. So I'm starting off by arranging the succulents around the wreath form. I don't have enough succulents to fill the entire wreath, so I just want to make sure they are evenly dispersed. And at this point, I quickly realized that turning the wreath form upside down actually works a lot better for this particular arrangement. The wreath form kind of concaves in, which allows for the succulents to be nestled within the wreath form. Once I'm happy with the placement, I take a picture so I don't forget what I came up with, and then I am attaching all the succulents to the wreath form with wire. Once all the succulents are secured and there's no shifting or movement, I'm going to go ahead and add the moss. Now, I only had a little bit of moss left, so I'm being very strategic on where I place it, but ideally I would have filled the entire thing with moss. But I'll fill in later with some greenery. I'm using hot glue to attach the moss, and then I'll be adding the various greenery picks to fill in any sparse areas. The trick to this wreath I found is to layer. Just keep adding layers until it looks abundant and full. It's going to look bad and weird before it starts taking shape and looking beautiful and lush, but you'll get there. Just keep adding more moss, greenery, filling in those sparse areas. And here's how it turned out. I'm hanging it on this mirror right above our shoe cabinet, and I really like how this turned out, guys. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to check out the playlist linked in my description box for tons of Dollar Tree and Trash to Treasure ideas and inspiration. And I'll see you guys on my next video.